It's crushing, isn't it? The endless damn roller coaster of hedge fund returns that feel like a busted compass in the storm. You pour time, money, sweat into strategies that promise safety, diversification, but then market chaos hits, and suddenly everything collapses like a house of cards. The frustration burns deep because you're supposed to be smarter than the rest. You're the founder, the investor, the leader who's seen every angle. Yet here you are, stuck repeating the same cycle of pain. Underperformance, drawdowns, despair. You're tired of buzzwords. You're sick of investing in diversification, only to see it fail when it matters most. You want control, clarity, and, most of all, results that punch through noise and ego. Let's start by demolishing the biggest myth that a single strategy, or even a bunch of strategies blindly thrown together, is going to save you. That thinking is old, lazy, and doomed. Multi-strategy funds are not your magic bullet if they're just layering random bets. Actual edge comes from ruthless selection, laser-sharp orchestration, and relentless adaptation. You think multi-strategy means hedging your bets equally? Wrong. It means shifting weight dynamically, harvesting alpha like it's a predator sniffing prey, constantly aligning risk where it screams opportunity, not where history told you comfort live. So here's the raw, uncut truth you need. Stop treating strategies like a buffet you pick bits from. Instead, build a fused machine, where momentum strategies can fund distressed debt plays in real time, because risk is constantly monitored, and capital flows with precision no emotion can bend. You don't just diversify blindly, you architect resilience with asymmetry as your guiding star. Identify and marry strategies whose drawdowns never collide, whose cycles offset each other like well-trained fighters covering each other's weaknesses. This isn't some textbook dream, it's brutal, meticulous work, but it's the only way out of the chaos prison your current approach locked you into. Next, embrace conviction like your life depends on it. Multi-strategy funds drown because they get wishy-washy. If a strategy fails the test in real market conditions, kill it fast, no mercy. Shed the dead weight ruthlessly. Too many hedge funds hold onto strategies out of pride, hope, or stubbornness, and watch the entire fund die a slow suffocation. Instead, create a kill switch mentality where every strategy faces constant pressure, constant questioning. Force your team to be merciless, ruthless on capital allocation, and unapologetic about cutting losses. That's the discipline that breeds long-term freedom and trust from investors who demand and deserve performance. And here's something many overlook. Leverage your network not just for capital, but for intelligence and agility. If your multi-strategy fund operates in isolation, you're already behind. The problem isn't just markets, it's being blind, disconnected from what's happening in corners where alpha is forged. What if you could link your fund's decisions dynamically to a network of founders, investors, and data streams that spot shifts hours, sometimes days before the crowd? Integrate external real-time insights into your risk models to anticipate regime changes. Your fund must not just react, it must evolve ahead of the curve, preempting crises rather than drowning in them. Finally, remember this. The real edge is freedom. The freedom to break every rule the market wants you to believe in. Refuse comfort. Refuse consensus. Build your fund to transcend traditional boundaries of risk and geography. Stop thinking like you belong to some old tribe of hedge funds. Think global, think dynamic, think anarchist in spirit. Because only those who break chains become the architects of impossible returns. Invest not just capital, but obsession into continuously refining your multi-strategy approach until it's a living organism, able to morph, adapt, and strike faster than any market shock. Pain is inevitable. Frustration is brutal. But this is the path. The one that makes you more than just a player. It makes you a liberator of capital, a master of chaos, a force that bends markets instead of getting crushed by them. Stop settling for hedge fund as just another name. Build the ultimate solution. A machine of strategy, conviction, connection, and relentless evolution that reshapes what hedge funds even mean. The question isn't if you can master this. The question is, will you dare to transcend everything holding you back? Because this is your battlefield now, and it doesn't forgive the weak.